And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here. Welcome, everyone. Thanks. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
And MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams. You know, he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one.
And that's the thing about MP. He loves a challenge. We've already seen how he can raise his game in this kind of a situation. I know he's more than fired up for this contest.
Greg, we talked to fans of the game, reporters, and historians, and they all name MP as one of the best to ever play, if not the best to ever play.
And MP is up there with the Jordans and LeBrons of the world. He's been that special in his career. If you're talking about the NBA GOAT, MP has to be in that conversation.
And the starting group for the Spurs. MP out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Young, and it's Dixon in at the shooting guard. All right, let's hand it over to David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. I talked to MP before the game, and he said there was a lot of confidence in the locker room. He said, we know this is a tough matchup for us, but we've got a strong game plan. We're all on the same page, and we're ready to execute. This will be a good measuring stick for them, guys.
I would say, David, the perfect measuring stick. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom-5 defense to a top-5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Here's Shepard following the basket by MP. Pass to Shepard. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Green. And the rejection by MP.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Here's Şengün. That one misses. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Here's Young. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the night. And Clark, the Rockets just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Just beating and outworking the defense that time. Thompson able to get a second chance look.
MP passes to Young, where the 3 connects from three-point range. Young's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Back to Green from outside the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Of course, a volume three-point shooter like Green has an answer. He was ready to strike back in a hurry.
MP kicks to Young. Shot from the wing. Good on the bucket. And it's 7 points for Trae Young.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
This speaks to how assertive Şengün can be. Love when he makes quick decisions like that there.
Johnson with a screen on Şengün. MP, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Green, no luck.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Back to MP. Spurs passing it around. Wembanyama up top. Clock at 6. MP, that's for 2. Another one falls for San Antonio.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here's Whitmore. His last outing, he had 8 points.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down low, here's Castle. Pass to MP. Outside for Wembanyama. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Pass to Hardy. The Rockets again can't hit. Young way outside, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Switch here. We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to talk to his guy. Off the inbound. Oh, Wembanyama, too easy.
And you got to get a body on Wembanyama or he will eat you up down low.
On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Trae Young. MP out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Dixon. And it's Castle in at the 2. The Rockets again can't hit. San Antonio leading by 5. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Grizzlies really contributed. He had 69 points, and what a game it was. Posting a triple-double, he put on a show. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's MP. The Rockets making the shot. Young from outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
A nice shot by Dixon.
MP keeping his teammates engaged.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 14-point game. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
Exactly. Dispatched in the conference semis, and so they'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge in this game. They should be highly motivated.
Houston's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Now Shepherd. His last outing, 16 points for him. Another miss by Houston. Here's MP. It's Young on the wing. And he's good on the 3-ball. Young's got 15.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Spurs. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Well, right now for the Spurs, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans... And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Spurs.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the activity. Don't just say you want to win.
And that is it for halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Jalen Green is out there with Shepard. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Baldwin in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Inside. Here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. Shepard, the pass to Baldwin. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. Shepard, the pass to Green. To the middle, shot from 6. Good defense by MP.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Off the mark, only his 2nd miss in 7 attempts. Rockets trail by 18. Green passes to Shepard. Şengün with the ball. The Rockets again can't hit.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
A 3-pointer is right on target. MP's got 14.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Shepard. And nothing is falling for him right now. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, That's a shot he makes often.
There's 1:40 left to play here in the third. Fires from the line, and another basket for San Antonio. Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Şengün passes to Shepard. And the rejection by MP. In transition, here come the Spurs. 1:09 left in the third. Nailed from three-point land.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Rockets shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Charity stripe shot, and the rejection by MP. Vassell finds MP. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Thompson. And some nice passing there by Houston. No good from Campbell. And so, MP will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. Here's MP driving inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 25 points in the game. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the
Changing it up here. On the floor for San Antonio, we've got Devin Vassell. Hachimura out there with MP. Then it's Castle. And it's Branham in at the 2-guard spot.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Şengün passes to Shepard. Outside, Green. Pass to Whitmore. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
San Antonio making a switch. Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me? Woo-hoo!
MP.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Şengün. Over in the corner, Shepard. The rebound by Cook. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 16-5 run here. Count that one.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
And Şengün throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
MP, that's for 2. And he lays it straight in. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's why you set screens for MP. He knows how to use them and knock shots down off of them. That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
There's a screen. And the shot goes down. MP's got 33 points.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
1:44 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do. Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And tonight, they took the time needed, made the plays they had to, and that's why they're going up 1-0 in their 3-game season series against Houston.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile his game is.
And here's MP for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 40 points to the inside. And Şengün throws it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make them feel you.
So it's the Spurs now. The 3 from MP. Green with the rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Şengün. This one for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
MP left side. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight said